Are you on the hunt for some last-minute Christmas gifts? In this video, I'll share 5 easy and affordable DIY Christmas gift ideas that people will actually want. So get ready to grab your supplies and let's get into the festive mood with these unique Christmas gift ideas. Hey there artist, my name is Liv and welcome back to my channel. With the holiday season being an expensive time of year, it can be tricky to come up with thoughtful and affordable Christmas gifts for your loved ones. But don't worry, I've got you covered. In today's video, I'll be sharing 5 DIY Christmas gift ideas that people will actually want, so you can create meaningful presents without breaking the bank. Let's get crafting. Hey artist, today we're starting off this video with a super fun DIY Christmas tree project. All 5 of these gift ideas in this video cost under $50 and they're even cheaper if you're in the US. So grab your supplies and let's get crafting. First, grab a foam cone. Mine is I believe 12 inches tall, but you can choose any size that works for you. Next, take your bubble ornaments and glue them onto the cone using a hot glue gun. Be sure to remove the fasteners from the ornaments either before you start or as you go. Keep adding ornaments until you've covered about half of the cone. You'll want to leave some gaps around your tree because we'll be covering those with tinsel later on. Here's a pro tip: if you're using a smaller glue gun like I am, you'll go through a lot of glue sticks, so make sure you've got plenty on hand so you don't run out halfway through. If you're loving these holiday DIYs, make sure to check out my holiday playlist for even more festive inspiration. It'll be on the info card in the corner of this video. Once the bottom half is done, it's time to work on the top. Use tinsel to cover the rest of the cone, gluing it securely as you go. Then you're going to fill in those gaps by cutting small pieces of tinsel and using them to fill the spaces. It'll make the tree look fuller and realistic. Now it's really starting to look like a Christmas tree and I love it. Now it's time to get creative and add your personal touches. Use your leftover ornaments and decorations to make the tree your own. I'm using mini wreaths, a rocking horse, some holly berries, a tree topper, and a beaded garland. Arrange everything how you like to make it uniquely yours. And there you have it. This DIY Christmas tree is a perfect gift for someone who loves decorating their tree every year. It's easy to make, looks just like the real thing, and is completely customizable to fit any style or theme. I'm so happy with how mine turned out, and I hope you love yours too. This next Christmas gift idea is perfect for anyone who loves candy canes and flowers. We're making a gorgeous candy cane vase that only cost me $49.11 in total. You'll also need a hot glue gun, which I'm guessing most of you crafters already have. I bought mine for about $25, though the prices can vary. First, grab your vase. I'm using a candle holder, but any vase will work as long as the hooks of your candy cane are slightly taller than the vase. Use a hot glue gun to attach the candy canes all around the vase. Make sure you have plenty of glue sticks on hand for this step, you'll definitely need them. Our vase is looking so yummy, I almost want to eat it. Now it's time to add the bow. Take some thick red ribbon and wrap it around your vase, tying it into a bow in the middle. Then use a little glue to keep the ribbon in place so it doesn't slip. Next, grab some fabric scissors and trim the end of the ribbon to the length you want. Fold the ends down and cut them at an angle for a nice cut edge. To keep the edges from fraying, you can apply clear nail polish to the tips. For an extra touch, you can add a small bell to the bow. It's a simple detail that makes a big impact. Now for the fun part, adding the flowers. You can use as many flowers as you want. I went with ones in Christmas colors because they're festive and roses are one of my favorite flowers. If your flowers are taller than your vase, you'll need to cut them down to size, but once your flowers are ready, arrange them in the vase however you like. And here is our candy cane vase all finished. This is a beautiful Christmas gift idea. I think this would look great as a centerpiece for a dining table. This gift idea is perfect for someone who loves those classic red and white peppermint candies. I'll be making 2 of them, but you can make as many as you'd like. First, grab some foam circles in any size you like. If you can't find the exact size you want, you can cut the foam down like I did. Once you've got your foam circles ready, glue them to the center of some fabric. Make sure the fabric is big enough to completely cover the foam circle, with enough extra on the sides to tie it off later. I measured my fabric so that both sides were about 5 centimeters from the edge of the foam. Next, grab some thin wiggly ribbon, I'm not sure the exact name, but it works perfectly for this, and tie off the ends of the fabric tightly, pulling it nice and snug around the foam. Once the knots are in place, trim off any extra ribbon, but leave a little length at the ends. You don't want to cut them too short. Now that our peppermints are ready, it's time to take this DIY to the next level. Real peppermints come in shiny wrappers, so let's make one with cellophane. For the wrapper, take a sheet of cellophane and wrap it around your cloth peppermint, making sure it covers the whole thing. Tie off the ends with clear rubber bands, then trim the excess cellophane for a clean finish, and you're done. I absolutely love this gift idea because you can customize it however you want, make your peppermints as big or small as you like, and create as many as you need. The cellophane wrapper really pulls it all together and makes it look so realistic. I'm obsessed with how mine turned out. Candy cane lovers are going to love this next Christmas gift. It takes a little time to put this together, but trust me, the end result is totally worth it. To start, we're going to make a candy cane template. Grab some cardstock and draw a basic candy cane shape, then cut it out. This will be your guide. Next, place your template on a large rectangle of Christmas-themed fabric. Pick any pattern you love. Trace the candy cane shape onto the fabric, and then cut it out. You'll need 2 identical fabric pieces for this project. Now it's time to sew. Take your 2 fabric pieces and stack them together with the pattern sides facing out. This way the design will show on both sides of your candy cane. Then, using a basic stitch, sew all the way around the edges of the candy cane and make sure to leave a small gap so you can stuff it later. This step is very important. When you reach the starting point of that gap that you made, just tie off your thread. To do this, pass the needle through the fabric, create a small loop, then pull the needle back through the loop. Repeat this about 3 or 4 times for a secure knot. Then slide the needle under the stitch you just made, pull it through, and trim the excess thread. Once the thread is tied off, continue sewing from the other side of the gap to close the rest of the candy cane. Now here comes the fun part, the stuffing. Use some polyester stuffing to fill your candy cane, pushing it through the gap you left earlier. A pair of tweezers or the back of a pen works great for getting the stuffing into those tricky curves. Once your candy cane is nice and full, sew the gap shut using the same stitching techniques as before. Now that the candy cane is all sewn up, it's time to add those finishing touches to really bring it to life. To start, grab some thick white ribbon and cut a small piece to wrap around the candy cane and secure it in place with glue. Now let's make the bow. So first, fold your ribbon in half to make sure it's even. Wrap it around 2 fingers. Take the ribbon and push it through your fingers. Be careful not to let it slip. Pull the ribbon up slightly, then thread it underneath the second loop as I'm showing here. Tighten the knot, adjust your bow to your liking, and trim the ends at an angle for a clean, polished look. Finally, seal the edges with clear nail polish to keep them from fraying. This step is optional, but for an extra cute look, you can cut a small piece of ribbon, wrap it around the center knot of your bow, and secure it with fabric glue. This gives your bow a more finished, professional look. Finally, attach a small silver bell to the middle of your bow. I sewed mine on, but you can also use hot glue or super glue. This fabric candy cane was so much fun to make, and I love how cute and festive it turned out. This last gift idea is super fun and easy to make. It's a giant peppermint candy container that your friends and family will definitely love. Plus, it's filled with red and white peppermint balls that I got from Captain's Candy. First, grab 2 trifle bowls and fill them to the top with your peppermint candies. You can use any kind of peppermints you like. Once they're filled, carefully place the bowls together so that the openings line up, then tape them securely. Now, you're going to take some thick red ribbon and wrap it all the way around the middle of the container, covering up the tape completely. Use tape and a little bit of fabric glue to secure the ribbon in place. Next, it's time to make the wrapper. Grab some cellophane and wrap it around your peppermint container just like a giant candy wrapper. Tie off both ends with red and white twine and cut off the excess, leaving some length on the ends. Finally, trim off any extra cellophane. For the finishing touch, you can recycle an old Christmas card to make a cute tag. Cut out the part of the card you like best and attach the card to the container with a piece of tape, and you're done. Now you've got a giant peppermint candy container that looks just like a real oversized peppermint candy. These DIY Christmas gift ideas are so much fun to make. They're completely customizable, easy to put together, and affordable. They make great gifts for your friends and family, or you can use them as festive decor for your home. I actually gave these gifts to my boyfriend's parents, and they absolutely loved them. You can even get creative like I did and combine the fabric candy canes, cloth peppermints, and the miniature Christmas tree to make it look like there are presents under the tree. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. What was your favorite Christmas gift idea? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more fun DIYs like this video and hit that bell icon so you never miss an upload. Merry Christmas, artists! Oh. Catch. Nope. Okay. That would have worked if it was freaking in frame. Oh my god. There is tinsel everywhere. What is this?